In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of Dos Artes Joven Classico right here on the Tequila Hombre. Coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of the Dos Artes Classico Joven. Now, for those of you that know Dos Artes, you know that they are known for having additives in their regular line of tequila. But let me tell you what happened here. They did something a little special. They interacted with a distillery called El Mexicano. It is NOM 1588. And the Banuelos at El Mexicano told Dos Artes, they said, look, let us make a couple batches for you. Show you that we can make a delicious tasting tequila without any additives, and that people would actually buy it. So I contacted Molina when I heard they did these batches and said, hey, can you send me a couple of bottles of Dos Artes so I could do a review and we can help, let people know that you do have some additive free tequilas available. And he decided not to do that. So instead, I went and bought this bottle because I want to support the distillery 1588, which doesn't believe in using additives. And I hope that after hearing this review, that you would support this as well by buying the Classico Joven and showing Dos Artes that there is a demand for tequila without additives. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into how this tequila is made and get on to the tasting. All right, so this is the second tequila that's been done by 1588. The first one they did was a Plata, a Blanco, which I reviewed earlier. I'll post a link to the review in the description if you want to see the review for the Plata. It was really good. I finished off that bottle. I bought another one. And now we're doing the Joven. Okay, so it comes out of NOM 1588, which is El Mexicano. It is run by the Banuelos family. This tequila, they used really ripe agave. Then they cooked the agave in a autoclave under low pressure. After the agave are done being cooked, they then extract the sugars from the agave fibers using a roller mill, and it is fermented in stainless steel tanks. After fermentation is done, it is then twice distilled using stainless steel stills with copper coils. And then it is barreled, of course, for the part of the Joven that delivers a barrel, and the rest is set aside for resting as a Blanco. And then this is a blend of select barrels and Blanco to create the Joven. All right, so now that you know how this is made, let's not waste any time. Let's get into the tasting portion and see what this Joven is all about. All right, so just so you know, too, a Joven in tequila just means it is a blend of aged tequila with a Blanco. So if they mix an aged tequila with a Blanco, that's called a Joven. So in mezcal, Joven is basically a Blanco in mezcal, so it's kind of different between the two. But in tequila, a Joven is a blend of Blanco with an aged either Repo or Añejo or Extra Añejo, whatever they choose to use. They can mix it with Blanco, and then it's called a Joven. Just so you know, there you go, FYI. All right, so we'll put a little bit of this in the glass. Now this is a beautiful handcrafted ceramic bottle. It's a liter size too, but it's beautiful. Look great on the bar. It's all amazing artwork on here. Absolutely beautiful. So these look great on the bar. I have a couple for when I did the Plata before and stuff. It's actually on the mantle downstairs. We display it as art. So looking at this in the glass, coats the glass beautifully. You can see the tears and legs starting to fall down on it. Looks really good. Looking at the tequila itself, crystal clear, a light straw color. Looks amazing. All right, let's see what we get on the nose on this. Definitely really nice ripe cooked agave coming through on the nose with the cinnamon and baking spices. A light vanilla note with some little bit of caramel in there as well. And since they use a blend of American and French oak there, you'll even pick up a little bit of butterscotch on the nose. It smells delightful though. All right, so let's see what we get on the flavor profile. This is my first sip of tequila, so let me acclimate my mouth to a tequila first, to 40% alcohol. before we taste it. Okay, we're good to go. Salud. Coats the mouth beautifully. Really nice sweet cinnamon and baking spice notes coming through from the cooked agave. Nice light vanilla note, light fruit like pear, sweet fruit like pear, little hint of caramel in there as well. Really super easy to drink. So for those of you that like really easy to drink tequila or smooth tequila, this is a great option. Really easy to drink, coats the mouth beautifully, feels great in the mouth, has nice, beautiful flavor profile. I think a lot of people are going to like this if they try it. I recommend it. So this is a very good Joven. I'm going to give this one 4.5 agave. I don't have a half agave on my animation, so 4.5 agave. It's one of the better Jovens that I've tried. I highly recommend it. Give it a try. It's available all over. You can find it everywhere. Just look for the Dos Artes Classico Joven, and you'll be really happy with this if you like a good light barrel influenced tequila that's super easy to drink, super flavorful. I can definitely enjoy this with a nice stogie, and I will enjoy it with a nice stogie while sitting outside. And it's great for afternoon sipping, evening sipping. You can sip it anytime. Or if you even want to use it for a cocktail, you can make some nice margaritas with this, or even a nice Paloma or something along those lines. Well, there you go. There's some information about the Dos Artes Classico Joven. If you want to support brands that are doing it right with no additives, this would be a nice addition to your collection. No additives in this whatsoever. And you'll help let Dos Artes know that we wanted them to keep doing some tequila without additives. If you're new to the channel, bienvenido, welcome. We'd love to have you subscribe and become part of the Tequila Hombre community. Make sure you click the subscribe button right there and the notification bell next to it. If you like the information I gave you in this review, make sure you click the thumbs up and give me a like. And like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. So if you wanted to pick up a bottle of the Dos Artes Joven or even the Dos Artes Plata, I highly recommend it, and you'll be supporting a distillery that does it right. And until next time, salud.